Students, parents, trustees, faculty, staff, and guests, good morning. And welcome to Westchester Country Day School's Convocation ceremony. My name is Cobb Atkinson, and this is my 13th year serving as head of school. Today I'm also wearing my parent hat. My wife Reagan and I have two walk hats of our own. Jamie, who graduated in the class of 2021, and Mallory, who is in the class of 2024. It's wonderful to see all of you gathered here for the first day of school. We're especially pleased to have so many new families with us this morning, and we look forward to getting to know you better in the coming days. At this time, please rise to honor the members of the class of 2023 and remain standing until after the Pledge of Allegiance. I'd like to invite CARES Crew's friends, Winter Evans, and member of the class of 2034, and Emily Chu, member of the class of 2027, to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. You may be seated. Here at Westchester, we're very fortunate to have a clear and powerful mission to guide us in our work. This mission centers on four foundational pillars: moral, academic, artistic, and athletic excellence. And I believe that the first pillar, moral excellence, is the pillar that can and should bear the most weight. The Greek philosopher Aristotle believed that moral character was not a single act, but a habit. He would say that we are what we repeatedly do. The Greeks also embraced the powerful idea that moral excellence is not just an individual pursuit, but one best practiced community-wide. I encourage all of us to stay focused on this simple, profound ideal as we go about our nuts and bolts work each day in the coming school year. Faculty, staff, parents, all members of the Westchester community, let's infuse our daily lives with moral excellence and practice the habit of doing what is right. If we allow moral excellence to be our guiding North Star, our journey through the school year will be one to cherish, and it will take us to the most amazing places. I look forward to being on this journey with all of you. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Ollie Schwartz, member of the class of 2023 and president of student government, to the podium to share some words of welcome. Ollie.
Students, parents, faculty, and Westchester community, happy first day of school. I am Ollie Schwartz, the student body president, and I want to welcome you to the 2022-2023 school year. 3 years ago, I sat up in those bleachers as a freshman, trying anxiously to remember my locker combination and class schedule. I never thought it would be 3 years until we gathered together again to celebrate the first day of school, yet here we are. The past 3 years have been a roller coaster, filled with unexpected twists and turns. This is why it feels so comforting to be together again as one family. As I look out, I am filled with immense joy, seeing familiar faces and new ones. Today, we are standing at the starting line of our year, and I am so glad every single one of you is along for the race. Over the past 3 months, I have been a camp counselor at Camp Seafair in Arapahoe, North Carolina. I lived in a cabin with 16 people and taught countless kids how to drive boats. My days were long, but filled with sunshine, laughter, and smiles. At camp, in the dining hall every morning, our director shared a thought for the day with the camp community. Some of these thoughts were short, some long, but all of them gave me something to think about. They made me take a moment every morning to reflect and craft a mindset for my day. So, to start our school year off right, I'm going to share a few of these thoughts for the day with you all. Because like a compass on a ship, a thought for the day can help us set our course. Firstly, I want to share a thought for the day with our lower school students. This quote comes from the famous children's author, Dr. Seuss. To every student in pre-K through 5th grade, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Today is such an exciting day for you all, one to be celebrated. You've finally made it to the first day of school, whether you've been dreading it or it couldn't come fast enough. Today you will be in a new classroom with new teachers, and you will get to see old friends and meet new ones. Put Dr. Seuss's words into action and get on your way. Show us your excitement as you race down the bleachers to meet your new teacher. My thought for the day for the middle school students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade is a Camp Seafair classic. Life is not waiting for the storm to pass, but learning how to dance in the rain. Sometimes in middle school, life can feel like a turbulent storm. Instead of waiting for your troubles to pass by, I challenge you to dance in the rain. Embrace middle school. Be your true, authentic self. Don't be afraid to be different and be kind to everyone. Middle school is a time when you are becoming who you want to be, so don't be afraid to be you. And if that means dancing in the rain, show off your best moves. To the high school students, I have a quote from one of my favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it. Seize every moment in high school, every early morning class, every lunch spent laughing with friends, every Friday eating Granny's donuts with your advisory, and every blue and white spirit day. Although 4 years can seem like an eternity, it will be over before you know it. Don't let these 4 years pass you by, and take advantage of every opportunity in high school, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. To our parents, I have this thought for the day. Enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize they were the big things. Today is a special day for every parent, whether your child is starting pre-K or senior year. So for today, enjoy it. Be present in all of the little moments. Take in the goodbyes this morning and then the hellos this afternoon. Take a million pictures of your kids, whether they're smiling or not. One day, you will get to look back at this day and these memories, and it will be a very big day. To our teachers, trust is not built in big sweeping gestures. It's built in the tiny everyday moments. As I think back to my many first days of school here at Westchester, the small, simple gestures from teachers are what I remember most. In lower school, the warm hug from Mrs. Horney, the laughter of Miss Driver, and the beaming smile of Mrs. Hawley. In middle school, I remember the comforting words of Mrs. Keever and the pure excitement and energy of Mr. Morelli. In high school, I remember the individual hellos from Mrs. Albert and the sweet smile of Mrs. Moy. All of these moments have impacted my first days of school. The small gestures and kind smiles are what made my day. Every teacher at Westchester has made a lasting impact on me as a person and has helped me grow. So to our teachers, thank you. To new students joining Westchester this year, I hope you can already feel the Westchester family welcoming you in. My camp thought for the day for all of the new students is, allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off excellent. Being a new student is exciting, and today is the start of something completely different. So don't be afraid to be new. Ask people questions and get to know our school community. We were all beginners at one point. You will find your place here, so don't feel like you have to have it all figured out today. Lastly, to my fellow seniors, I can't believe that today is our last first day of school. For some of us, we have experienced 13 first days of school at Westchester together. To all of my classmates, trust the wait, embrace the uncertainty, enjoy the becoming. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. Today, we are seniors. Today is the starting line of our final race. And mile by mile, day by day, we will pass milestones and experience many lasts together. In a few short months, graduation will come and we will be at the finish line. We will all gather once again to celebrate our time at Westchester. But for now, let us enjoy today, our last first day of school. A lot may be unknown about our futures, but for today, we are here together. So let us enjoy the becoming. I'd like to leave you with a final thought for the day. This one comes from our beloved track and cross country coach, Tim Anderson. As we stand together at the starting line of the 2022-2023 school year, I find these words extremely fitting. Get on your marks, ready, set, grow. Thank you, and I wish you all a wonderful first day of school.
Thank you, Ollie. Well done. The teachers and support staff seated beside me or with their families in the audience are nothing short of the finest in the triad. They are the heart and soul of our school, truly its greatest asset. It is a great honor to introduce them to you. I'll begin by introducing the administration and support staff, as well as the music faculty. Jackie Argo, assistant to the head of school and registrar. Blair Hawley, head of lower school. Mary Keever, head of middle school and middle school English. Mark Braun, head of upper school and upper school social studies. Penny Rowe, director of finance and human resources. Amy Carey, assistant director of finance and director of transportation. Shelley Jennings, interim director of arts and lower, middle, and upper school music. Adam Schwartz, director of athletics. Elena Naff, athletic trainer. Jennifer Conrad, director of health services. Carrie Beth Scott, director of admissions. Ashley Timberlake, admissions associate and parent engagement. Laurie Hogan, director of communications and marketing. Lauren Ingold, assistant director of development and alumni affairs. Susan Fagg, annual giving. Terry Andrews, director of technology. Marcina Davis, facilities manager. Deb Say, receptionist. Charlotte Newman, director of food services. Michelle Standback, food services and after school coordinator. Paula Fritz, food services. Kristen Lucas, food services. Angel Olivey, food services. Shelby Powers, food services. Joanne Rim, food services. Greg Charles, transportation. Claire Clark, piano instructor. Jamie English, voice instructor. Ken Mickey, guitar instructor and upper school arts, also our sound man. Thank you, Ken. And Joyce Hamilton, violin instructor. Let's give them a round of applause, please. At this time, I'll invite each division head to come forward to recognize the faculty and staff for their division. We'll start with Ms. Blair Holly.
It is my pleasure this morning to introduce the best lower school faculty and staff. Debbie Christensen, pre-K teacher and assistant head of lower school. Caroline Jennings, pre-K assistant. Catherine Yarborough, pre-K teacher. Lindsay Carroll, pre-K assistant. Emily Mercadante, kindergarten teacher. Ashley Welder, kindergarten teacher. Ellen McEnany, grade 1 teacher. Darlene Wyatt, grade 1 teacher. Marla Seelig, grade 2 teacher. Jan Martinup, grade 2 teacher. Christiana Conrad, grade 3 teacher. Nancy Martin, grade 3 teacher. Jane Driver, grade 4 teacher and transportation. Rhonda Hunt, grade 4 teacher. Amy Caputa, grade 5 teacher. Ashley Reed, grade 5 teacher. Tracy Gill, lower school assistant and transportation. Abby Lee, lower school assistant. Becky Turner, kindergarten assistant and before school program. Lisa Meyer-Braun, lower school academic support services. Rose Moore, lower school academic support services. Fonda Quick, academic support inclusion. Christina Weiss, lower school art and STEAM. Amy Hughes, lower school music. Samantha Hauser, lower school physical education. Brooke Patterson, lower school physical education. Deb Tuggle, lower school technology and yearbook. Jia Huang, lower and upper school Mandarin. Alex Frey, library coordinator. And Sabrina Winstead, lower and middle school counselor. Our lower school faculty and staff. It is my honor to introduce to you the middle school team, middle school students. You are blessed to be stuck in the middle with these gems. Victoria Bayless, middle and upper school art. Claire Brinson, lower and middle school Spanish and middle school literature. Teresa Denmark, middle school English and technology. Lynn Dodge, middle school academic coaching. Erin Eftink, middle and upper school social studies. John Hughes, middle and upper school math. Frank Morelli, middle school English. Debbie Noyes, STEM department chair and middle school math. Emma Ruggery, middle school science and assistant head of middle school. Vanessa Sullins, middle school English and social studies. Meredith Turner, middle school science and English. And Jen Wong, middle and upper school Mandarin. Anyone else who works in the middle school whose name has already been called, please stand and also be recognized.
It's my pleasure to now introduce the distinguished faculty of the upper school. It is my honor to work with these colleagues. Allison Albert, upper school English and Humanities Department Chair. Bright Carter, upper school Social Studies. Andy DiMattia, upper school Mathematics. Diana Garcia, middle and upper school Spanish. Brooke Hobbs, upper school Science. Ray Jones, upper school English. Charlene Marsh, upper school Science. Judy Moy, upper school Mathematics. Heather Singer, upper school Counselor and upper school Psychology Instructor. Sterling Smith, upper school History. Gwen Stensler, middle school and upper school Spanish. Dean Stern, upper school Science. Kim Van Dessel, our teen life coach. And Reagan Atkinson, Director of College Guidance. Anyone else who works in the upper school whose name has already been called, please stand and be recognized. I give you our upper school faculty.
Not only do we come together today to celebrate our amazing faculty and staff, we also gather to recognize our students, in particular, our seniors. For 24 of you, this is your last first day of school at Westchester. The first in a 9-month series of milestones that will culminate the morning of June 3rd when you receive your diploma and officially become alumni. Seniors, we welcome you today to this very special year and celebrate all that has brought you to this moment. Today and in the months ahead, we will look to you for leadership, and we trust that you will serve as worthy role models for your peers and all the younger students in the school. It's now my privilege to introduce Westchester's class of 2023. Please stand and remain standing when I call your name. Ruhan Upadhyay, Jayuan Tien, Sophie Stoferis, Aliana Schwartz, Maddie Roberts, Annabeth Merritt, Madeline McWhorter, Skylar Manning, Drew Lassiter, Quinto Kiamalathong, Jacob Johnson, Bryce Hooker, Cruz Hessling, Lucy Larkin Hurd, Caleb Hammond, Caroline Griffith, Liza Foster, Emma Engel, Zane Dinkins, Bo Brigman, Grayson Boyette, Cleveland Armentrout, Connor Apple, and Madeline Adams. I present to you Westchester Day School's class of 2023.